right, it is 9:25 and I'm starting off on the back end of the Michigan Triple Crown trail system. This is the Manistee River Loop, and I am actually going backwards because apparently that's where the views are, and I'm not really sure how much mileage I'm going to do today or how fast I'm going to do it with my hurt leg. I iced my leg yesterday and woke up feeling okay. I really don't think 20 miles is in the cards for me today, at least not at the speed at which I would want to go. I mean, if someone told me they'd give me $1 million to hike this thing today, I'm pretty sure I could do it, but it would be miserable and it would take a really long time, and I'm just not really wanting that to be the way I finish this thing.
I don't know if I'm going to make it. And I'm hurting.
So what I decided to do is I'm just going to kind of take a nice chill walk. I'd love to be able to get about 5 miles up, 5 miles back. Then at least I can say I did 50. But I'm just going to full pack it. I'm going to bring my chair, bring in my stove. I'm just going to have a chill kickback day. And although it is super cool hanging with those guys, I'm actually looking forward to a little solo time out here. So I'm just going to go whatever speed my leg lets me, see what I can see. So I'm actually really excited to be doing this because I'm used to hiking alone. Not that I never go with other people. In fact, I go with other people quite frequently, but I don't know, for me, being out here by myself is just really nice, because if I want to slow down or speed up, whatever, I hate that feeling like I'm holding other people back or I'm dragging other people forward. Solo hiking is just nice. You just don't have to worry about what anybody else is doing. And everybody's been great on this trip. I mean, everyone just does their own thing. Some guys spend a lot of time hiking alone. Some of them were grouped up the whole time just with different people. And there hasn't been any pressure from anybody to each other other than, good-natured crap giving, of course. Which, why would you go hiking with a bunch of guys if you weren't going to get some crap, right? So even though I know that 98% of the pressure is just pressure I'm putting on myself, it's just nice to have some time without it. When it's pretty like this, I tend to saunter more. And sauntering on a 20-mile day is just not going to get you where you need to go in the time that you want to be there. We got plans after this. We want to get back to the cabin. We want to have some food. So even if someone's just 30 minutes behind the leader, that's a long time if you're hungry. It's a long time if you got to go to the bathroom. It's just a long time to wait. And I am pretty sure that if I did this whole loop today, I would probably be a couple of hours behind the leaders. So I'm just going to enjoy myself out here. I brought my chair, I brought my stove. I'm going to find some cool places to just kick back, make some food, and just actually sit around and enjoy myself, which is something that I basically never do when I'm hiking. So I'm actually really looking forward to that part. So full points for prettiness of a river. This is gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful colors. You can see the bottom. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And the Manistee is a very windy river. I love it. I hardly ever see the river where I don't see at least 2 major turns. So yeah, so far I'm having a blast. This is great. I'm just cruising along, super slow, like ridiculously slow. I think I could actually go a pretty good distance like this speed because I'm not having to pick my foot up every half second. So I'm not usually one of these just chill on the trail guys. I typically hike because I want to see things, not just for the exercise, not just for getting out there, but like there's stuff I want to go see. And so stopping and just sitting is not usually on the menu for me. But today I'm going to be forced to, because I'm assuming it's going to take the guys, I don't know, 8-9 hours to complete this loop. As fast as I'm going, though, I'll probably take up at least half that time just kind of cruising out. Yeah, I'm kind of weirdly excited to just be forced to sit down and chill out for a while. I never do that on hikes. And it's kind of silly to go to these beautiful places and just kind of blast past them. Not like I'm a speed hiker or that kind of thing, because I'm not. And really walking past something that 2 or 3 miles an hour is not a whole lot different than just standing there. But I think that you get more reflective time when you're just sitting and the scenery isn't changing too much. I mean, I don't usually listen to books or music or anything else when I'm hiking, because that's kind of contemplative time for me. But it's also very easy to get distracted when you see pretty stuff. So, I mean, I feel like I could just sit somewhere like this all day long. I say that, but the reality is I get bored pretty quick and I want to keep moving. So I'm just going to head up this trail, and if I can hit 5 miles, that would be great. And then either wherever the 5 mile mark is or somewhere on my way back, I'll just set up the chair and chill, and maybe wait until the other guys get here. Or maybe I'll just chill in a couple different places. I don't know. You know, this wouldn't be a bad place to spend half hour or so. And there's a lot of these great little points. You're just kind of cruising along the river here. It's nice because we haven't really been able to see that much on the other trails, because the lakes and the creeks and stuff are almost more like destinations. You're not really seeing them the whole time, but on this one, it's views all the time so far. All right, well, I just got passed by some guys. Well, I mean, I let them pass me. They said that the dam is 4 or 5 miles from here, and that is pretty much what I confirmed with Gaia. I kind of just did the finger measure, but it looks like if I could get to the dam, that would be a great turning around point. And I think I can officially claim 10 miles for today and get my 2.5 triple crown. Wait, what is that, deuce and a half crown? 2.5? I don't know. Wow, there are a lot more people on this trail than there were the others. I'm not sure we saw hardly any hikers the first 2 days, and I've already passed like 2 or 3 pretty big groups. So this must be the popular trail. Anyway, it was a very good call to not try to do 20 today. This shin thing I've got going on is already hurting pretty bad. And it's not debilitating, it's just kind of like really uncomfortable right now. But the main thing is not the mileage so much as the speed. Since I'm not trying to rocket down the trail, it's like I get a little micro break in between each step, and it kind of keeps the pain at bay, and it doesn't feel like I'm gonna injure myself or anything. It's an interesting trail. I'm up on top of a bluff here, so on this side is just forest. Trees, 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 as far as you can see. And then you look over here, more trees, except it's the top of them. Oh, this whole area is just little creeks and bridges. I love it. Ooh, wow. Ah, yes, the aptly named waterfall. I'm guessing it got its name from the fact that it's water and it's falling. And handily, it does not say where we are. I'm guessing it's one of these. Got all these numbers all over them. I guess those are campsites, but it doesn't say where this waterfall is. But I am guessing we are up here somewhere. All right, it is 11:55 and I just passed the waterfall. I'll show you on the topo where it is. Probably within a mile of the dam. Blisters are hurting. See, now here's an example of something I would not be doing if I was trying to knock out 20 miles today. All right, well, it is 12:20. I'm gonna get on out of here. Probably take me about 5 minutes to get set up. I'm gonna try to get to the dam and then turn around and head back, find someplace cool to eat, and finish up my 10-mile day. All right, well, I made it to the suspension bridge. Hurting pretty good, but I'm not too much farther from where I can see the dam, and I figure at whatever point I can see it, I'm done. We'll call that 5 miles. Recrossing the bridge because the trail to the dam continues past it, but of course I had to go across it. And basically should just walk up here around the corner and should be within view of the dam pretty soon, but you know, it's a dam. How can I pass that up? All right, well, I have reached the point in the trail where you can see the dam, sort of, through the trees here. It sounds kind of cool and everything, but according to the map, the trail basically just veers off to the right up here, so I'm not guessing that you get much more of a view anywhere. You might, but I don't really care. I'm where on the map I thought 5 miles was, so I'm gonna turn around and head back. It is 1:15 p.m. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm gonna go see the dam. Well, it is 1:23 p.m. and I am figuring that the guys are probably going about twice as fast as I am. One, because I'm walking very slowly, and also because I've taken a lot of breaks. And so my assumption is that they are probably about halfway through this loop, whereas I just did the last quarter, and now I'm hiking it back. So if everything works out mathematically perfect, they should catch me, and we should all be at the car at about the same time. I don't know. So I'm going to try to leave them some fun little trail signs along the way. I'm going to get back to the river and make myself some lunch. Pro tip! It is 2:50. I just passed Camp 1A, where I had me some chili, sat down and relaxed, took my shoes off for about a half hour, looked at the river. It was really nice. So huge shout out to Mark from Mark Goes Hiking. Not only was this Michigan Triple Crown excellently planned, it was very well executed. Everything went great. Loved it. Great meeting you guys. Miyagi, almost, Rob, Crow, I knew you, but this time we got to meet in person. Awesome to hike with you guys. Awesome to hike without you guys. Take it easy and thanks for watching. Check it out. Mark and Crow caught up to me at like Campground 1C. Jeremy's right behind him. So it's the four of us. Don't know if Miyagi and Rob are behind or not, because apparently Rob was having some issues. Miyagi might have gone back with him, or they might be behind us. It's cool to be able to walk out of here with these guys. I don't see anybody here. Or do you think they're just walking around there? Or are they sleeping in the back? Or something far worse? No, nobody's here. It's a mystery.
Holy stiff that, man. Walk to the door.
Here we go.
This is not right.
Reality.
Woo! Oh. Why did we do this?
I don't know. Whose stupid idea was this?